the Pro Vice-Chancellor, Registrar, Deans, Directors, members of convocation, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me share a few highlights of what has been said this morning. The importance of the matriculation ceremony has been amply demonstrated. The key words here are obedience of the rules, the regulations of the university, as well as respect for the authority of the university. A total of 5,563 undergraduate, diploma, postgraduate, that is the general intake, and professional students have formally been admitted into this university at this second session of this year's matriculation ceremony. This brings the 2022-2023 academic year total number of newly admitted students to 6,591. The university is committing a lot of resources to improving teaching and learning and accommodation facilities for our students. The university's recourse to in-person online instructional methods. The need to take your studies seriously, but that is the essence of enrolling at UPSA. Anything else is secondary. And to sound like a broken record, I mentioned the fact that good behavior is key for your continuous stay on UPSA campus. And therefore, we expect good behavior at all times, whether the hostels, campus, or anywhere else, so long as you have the UPSA ID card. And I also implore you that there is a code of conduct that governs social media use on campus. And anything that does not promote the UPSA brand and you put on social media, you are liable for it. And I mentioned that for that matter, I'm sure you all saw the recent video, and I've asked immediately, I've instructed that all those people involved should immediately be evicted from the hostel, and I've asked also to go through this process. If they are found guilty, we dismiss them without any apology. And it's a warning to all of you that good behavior is not negotiable in UPSA campus. So long as you are students of UPSA, whatever you do, whether on social media or at the hostels or on the streets of Accra, once you carry our ID card, we monitor all of that. So I beseech you to be of excellent behavior. Otherwise, we will not spare you. And I've had to repeat that again. Maybe you didn't hear when I said the first time, or you were outside and now you are in. And we mean business and won't tolerate any of those behaviors. I also want to say that you've got to take good care of the facilities we have. Few days ago, around 11 p.m., 12 midnight, some of you were there using fire extinguishers to play games. I've asked that they surcharge. Now, any facility that you misuse, simple, we will surcharge you, you pay for it. You will also be your brother's keeper. If somebody is misusing the facility, if you don't correct it, you will pay for it. No two ways about it. We spend millions to do this. We just opened Hostel C, reading room. We are even here to commission. The President of the Republic will be here on the 14th of March to commission Hostel C. Immediately, the reading rooms, all the chairs are missing. Putting them to you. I've asked that when we finish this service, this ceremony, I'll be at Hostel C. If I don't see a single chair, they should surcharge all the students to pay for it. Any facility you misuse, you pay for it. That culture of maintenance that they claim you don't have in Ghana, we will show you that UPSA, you have culture of maintenance. If you misuse any facility, you will pay for it. Be your brother's keeper and your sister's keeper, and ensure that the way you made the facilities, you keep it like that. Whether it is a bulb, a bed, a lift, a chair, a table, make sure you keep that. It is this culture we have maintained, which is why I try to come to UPSA. Believe me, not under my watch. I will not allow anybody to destroy any facility of UPSA. And I repeat, if you misplace any of them or destroy any of them, we will surcharge you. You will pay for it. So I advise you, when you get back, make sure that all the chairs are in the conference room, a reading room, before I get there. Don't deny others on the facility. Otherwise, if I get there, I don't see it, you pay for it. I hope I've made my point clear. As a reminder, there will be compulsory matriculation Thanksgiving service scheduled for Sunday, 26 February 2023 at 7 a.m. in this auditorium. All freshers are expected, mandated to be here. And this time, 7 a.m. to 9. Each one of us here is expected to be here on Sunday, 7 a.m. for our matriculation service. It's mandatory for all fresh students. It's part of our tradition. Let me now congratulate you once again on your admission to UPSA. May the God of heaven, who is ever faithful and ever sure, bless you, keep you, and watch over you during your stay at UPSA and beyond. On that note, I bring proceedings for the 2022-2023 academic year matriculation ceremony for the undergraduate, diploma, and postgraduate general intake students to an end, and now declare this assembly duly dissolved. Thank you so much.